Hey Leo, welcome to October. It's Libra season. Your card was the Page of Water. Intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly. A new person enters your life, a relationship beginning a new phase, and heightened psychic abilities. So, we're going to discuss the month of October, but I have a feeling this full moon is going to be very... Got the Page of Pentacles. Eye-opening for you. I think you're going to be discovering things about yourself that you haven't before, and where you've been fixed, your fixed energy self that does not necessarily serve you as it should. Okay, sorry Leo, I changed the light because I didn't like it the other way. So, moving into this cardinal energy of Libra as fixed fire can seem to either exhaust you or carry you away into some very destructive patterns, if I'm being honest. This full moon in Aries can be well spent, I would say, to plan for that weekend, okay? The weekend of the 9th, I guess the 8th and the 9th, Saturday and Sunday. The day before this full moon is Pluto retrograde ending, okay? Pluto returns, and things that may have started to surface are just surfacing more from now till then. Your job right now, Leo, is to understand that curve and how to get ahead of it. Okay. As soon as Mercury moves into Libra, or did I say Mercury? I meant to say, so Venus is already in Libra. Okay, our relationships can sort of breathe a little bit more. But when Mercury moves into Libra is when you really see the hard facts, okay? If you haven't figured it out by yourself by the 11th, okay, just your intuition, because a lot of you are opening and unlocking some new gifts, even if you're already very intuitive. I'm sorry, my son, my baby, put lip liner on my painting, so that's gonna stay right there. The way you communicate this month is everything. Okay, this month is all about relationships. We already knew that. And there are some things I remember telling you about a month ago that cannot be overlooked. Otherwise, they will, resurface, and you'll just have to dial back and do some rewiring in that department specifically. Whichever this Tower card pertains to, whatever it is that you're above, you're too good for, but it's somehow still that thing that keeps happening, okay? The fixed signs right now are having a bit of a time, okay? And so I'm telling you, with all of these cycles ending, new ones beginning, you want to really get ahead of this curve. Okay, let me move forward. I feel as if, Leo, right now, you're sort of feeling the vacuum from Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio's coming at at the end of the month, the last week, and that's basically what I feel would serve you best to prepare for. Is I have no idea what that is or where that came from. That was insane. I don't know if the camera caught that up. I'm so sorry. Some of you might not be as focused on what you need to focus on. Okay, that's the message. I always know when I start trailing off, I just need to okay. There are some things that you are getting distracted by, but more so than that, these feel very real. Like these things that you're focused on and you feel a responsibility for, yeah. But Libra season's going to bring out a different side of that coin, and one that is not disempowering you or others around you, okay? Your potential to succeed is really high. Libra season's also about alignment, okay? You want to be in a solid place by the time the Sun and Venus move into Scorpio on the 24th. There will be an extended to this also, so we'll get a little deeper into like the astrology and the relationship stuff there. But I want to give you a general for Libra season. So this weekend, Venus opposes Jupiter. There's a strong pull to celebrate with friends and, do something because you deserve it. And you do. There's no doubt about that. However, this shaky foundation is a little more urgent. Okay? It's really hard to overlook certain things right now, even though it may be easier. I feel it's challenging either way, and so Leo's just sort of like, well, why can't I party? Like, why can't I celebrate? When, like, what else am I gonna do? Yeah, you feel your power is in like the work hard, play hard, perhaps. And if that's not you, if you're not in the work hard, play hard, it's still very much like the people you're interacting with, the conversations, like I said, it's going to be seeds that absolutely sprout and come to harvest for the rest of the year, and quite longer than that, if we're being honest. When you have the Seven of Swords, this is also a very serious card too. Let me situate these. Okay, much better. So, Leo, there is a long cycle of transformation coming to somewhat of an end on the 22nd of October as Saturn returns. In Aquarius, you start to feel the weight of your words, decisions, and choices, and that's an empowering thing. Okay, and usually when we have, like a psychic gift revealed to us or something greater, just expanding, when we start to see the world differently, we intrinsically begin to look at ourselves a little bit differently and perhaps question how much of that past drama did I really fuel? Because you're a steady burn, you're a steady fixed fire. Okay, you're reliable. What are people relying on you for? And are those qualities things that you're happy with? Because if not, you can find the power of responsibility in a different light this month and see what you've been holding on to that is expired. Okay, what's ending with this massive transformation we've had since summertime? Because now's the time to decide. You can party, you can do all the celebrating and all the things and have fun, but like align the energy first. If you can align the energy first and be very, very intentional and very honest and positive, even when it seems impossible, that's alchemy. Okay, the magician is an alchemist right here. And you know, to start the month off, you may not be feeling as confident as you usually are, which is typical when these types of things have been swept under the rug and a little bit neglected for a while. Okay, that's sort of how manifestation happens. It happens whether we're intentional or not. You know, we're so good at it, it's just constantly happening, whether we're intentional or not. You know, there's no such thing as, oh, I'm not into manifestation. Like, you are a manifestation. Like, you're a part of the universe expressing itself. And so, authenticity, your truth, is very important to pay mind this month, because Scorpio, that's that suction energy, I can feel it. I don't feel like suction's the word that I want to use, but it's a pull. It's a strong magnetic pull for these fixed signs to Scorpio. This month is gonna go quickly. Okay, just prioritize. This is okay for Leo. Like, it's totally okay to accept that you are here and that you need to do some revision. Now's the time to do that. Now's the time to decide what is allowed and what isn't allowed to fuck with your peace moving forward. Okay? Because once you decide, then the universe gives you a little grace period to practice this. And so you decide early this month how it's going to be moving forward, and you're fair to yourself and you're fair to the situations and others, and you're not cutting anyone short. You're not making promises that you can't keep. You're not reminding people of, you know, just shit that doesn't need brought up, because there's a lot of gossip in Libra season. On the 11th, Mercury moves into Libra. And if you thought Virgo was critical, Libra is like a light version of that, or it can be. I'm not saying Libras are like that. I'm saying Mercury in Libra makes us quick to speak our minds. And where sometimes that's okay, it can be very revealing of, you know, what your foundation is like right now. And I see you revealing some things that you probably don't want to be public knowledge or discussed. And whereas it's always good to have people around you that you trust and all of that, I just see so many moving pieces for you right now, Leo, that you would be very wise to take some time this weekend and decide what loose ends you need to sort of mend. And maybe that's just within yourself and within journaling. You don't have to, you know, have a specific individual to forgive or to get closure from. I'm not suggesting that. But main character energy, decide what your main character energy is, what you can logically and emotionally sustain. Excuse me. And just decide how you see yourself spending the holidays this year, okay? I know that can be a little triggering for people, and so the rest of this year is going to move pretty quickly, okay? There's an eclipse the day after the Sun and Venus move into Scorpio. This eclipse we will get deeper into in the extended, but I guess I'll pull a card for right now since I brought it up. Leo. Yeah. So this is sad bitch energy, and I say that with love, just straight up. It is. The Four of Cups is my least favorite card, probably, of all of them, all 78, because and the Five of Cups. Like, come on, Leo. Okay. We need to get serious about what we are and are not allowing in our lives, and we'll talk about that in the extended right now. The link is below, and thank you for watching.